Funding and promotional consideration for HiQ are provided by Rio Grande University's main campus, Wing to Wing Foundation, and the Total Media Group. Today, these two teams continue their quest to be the winners of this inaugural Southeastern Ohio tournament on HiQ. And now, from the campus of Rio Grande University, here is the host of HiQ, Ernie Anderson.
Thank you very much, studio audience and all of our players here. It's the championship game, our inaugural season here on the campus of Rio Grande University. Thank you, Jason Filioff, for the introduction. Our two highest scoring teams, as it turns out, are meeting. Symmes Valley scored 235 in their second round game, Alexander 250. So we expect a spirited game here with four great players and maybe subs coming in at some point during the game. The winner of this game will get $1,000 and the runner-up will win $500. So teams, if you're ready, here we go. Get your hands on your buzzers. Tappan, Amana, Sharp, Whirlpool. Which company on the cutting edge introduced the first microwave with a turntable in the and that will be Ella.
Whirlpool?
Not Whirlpool, in the mid-1960s. Jeb.
Sharp.
It is Sharp. You see on the cutting edge, or the little balloon. All right. Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, John Carradine, and Bela Lugosi. Which actor most known for horror movies, particularly Frankenstein roles, was born William Pratt? And that is Javin.
Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff is right. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Columbus, Steubenville. What Ohio city is located at the confluence of the Licking and Ohio rivers and is the seat of Hamilton County? Brandon.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is right. Macduff, Macbeth, Othello, Desdemona. Which Shakespearean character speaks of the pomp and circumstance of war to Iago? The play is about a Moorish general in the Venetian army whose life, and that will be Javin. Othello is right. It's Ensign Iago who manipulates him into believing his wife, Desdemona, is unfaithful. When Doves Cry, Purple Rain, Let's Go Crazy, Kiss. Which of those Prince songs spent 5 weeks at number one, was his first number one? One of the song's repeated lyrics asks, how can you just leave me standing alone? And Javin.
Purple Rain. Not
Purple Rain, in a world that's so cold. And Greta.
When Doves Cry.
When Doves Cry is correct. Strings, hollow metal tubes, metal blocks, hollow wooden tubes. What do piano hammers strike to make a sound? And that is Bryson.
Strings.
Strings, that's right. Pick up another 5 for your team as we move to the next series of questions here. In our buzz around, Waterloo, Marathon, Hastings, Gettysburg. Which battle took place first in 490 BC? And that would be Cooper.
Marathon.
Marathon is right. Planck, Rydberg, Avogadro, Feynman. Which constant defines the number of particles in a mole? And that's Jack.
Avogadro.
Avogadro is right. FDR, Teddy Roosevelt, Grover Cleveland, Calvin Coolidge. Which one of those men who became president was never a governor of New York? Prior to his becoming the 30th president, this Republican lawyer from Massachusetts previously served as the vice president under Warren G. Harding. Brandon.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge. He was silent about it, but, you know, what are you going to do? All right, now I'm going to play you a song, and I'll need 2 possible answers. All right? There are no choices on this one. This song hit 1 billion streams on Spotify, December 2025. Name both the song and the artist.
How can I put it? You put me on.
All right, Jeff.
Since You've Been Gone, Kelly Clarkson.
Say again.
Kelly Clarkson.
And your title?
Since You've Been Gone.
Yes, that's it. Since You've Been Gone. Kelly Clarkson is right, so you score those 10 points. A very spirited game here, or 5 points, I should say. 30-20 in the early going, and we'll be back with the bonus round. But before that, we'll refresh your memory and mine about our respective schools who are here in this championship game The winner getting $1,000, the runner-up $500 when Haiku returns.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
The W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University doesn't simply offer another degree. It trains students to see, understand, and explain the next stories that will define our world. Advertising and public relations, media studies and production, and journalism degrees at Marshall are unique because they are earned by doing, by getting involved in the work, and by understanding the process. Contact us for additional information or to schedule a campus visit. We're ready when you are.
Thank you very much for our young scholars and folks who bring you here to campus of Rio Grande University. Our finale here on Haiku. Hope you've enjoyed the series thus far. Somewhat of a shortened season. We hope to add more teams next year. So if your team is interested, just get in touch and we'll put you down. All right? Figure out some taping dates and invite you here to the campus of Rio Grande. Our bonus round now, where we'll talk to each of our teams, refresh your memory and mine about their respective schools. Symmes Valley, because of their high score in the preliminaries, moved automatically into the final game, and Javin, team captain. So Javin, tell us about your team.
We are Symmes Valley, representing our wonderful, incomparable coach, Miss Karen Ingles is over there, and our remarkable principal, Mr. Zach Russell. Couldn't make it today, but he's cheering us on in his office. And
any remarkable players with you today? No, so you settle for these three. No.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Bart Twain will get an extra treat. He was the one that told me to say that. I should show. Can I show Bart Twain? Can I? Well, Mr. Producer, if I walk up to everybody, I talk about Bart Twain all the time, and people say, well, what's he look like? And I just happen to have a picture of him here somewhere, if I can figure out how to use this thing called the cell phone. Here he and his daddy are at home, lounging around. I can't see. Oh, there we go. There's the lovely Bart. Thank you, Dad.
What has become?
He's always happy like that.
We love Bart Twain.
Round of applause for Bart.
Round of applause. Give him Daddy Baby. As much a part of my life as anything else. All right, your teammates, Javin.
I'll name them, and they'll say their grade level, and if they want to, a little factoid about them. Starting on the far right, Miss Helena Comer.
First names are fine. We don't want the IRS to be involved. That way they, no. Helena?
So I'm a senior at Symmes Valley, and I am on the quiz bowl team, obviously, and the color guard team, as well as in the band, drama club, and the art club.
What do you play in the band?
I play the soprano saxophone.
Oh, my favorite instrument in the entire band. I played trombone, which doesn't understand why I like saxophone better. Had I realized I like saxophone better, perhaps I'd have picked up the sax, but trombone, I got a big mouth anyway, you see, that mouthpiece. Have good embouchure to play the trombone. Well, it would be a Haiku question. Embouchure, would you know that term at all? Anybody? All right. Cooper.
Yeah, so my name's Cooper. I'm a sophomore. I'm on the quiz bowl team and the football team.
Oh, the football team. What position?
Defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle. So you get to hit people.
Yeah.
Hurt. No. When my now grandchildren played football, hurt somebody. Hurt somebody. I thought, is that nice to do? You know. Reese.
Yes, I am Reese Ingles. I am a senior in Symmes Valley, and I run cross country. I have been part of Quiz Bowl for 4 years also. I am part of Impact, Drama, and B Sports team.
How about that? Nicely done. Welcome back to Symmes Valley. And now let's turn our attention to Alexander and Brandon's team captain.
We are Alexander from Albany, Ohio, in Athens County. Our coaches are Mr. Booth and Mr. Brar, and we're here to win. Hopefully. But we got Jack, he's a senior. Ella is a junior. Greta is a junior.
Any of you want to say anything in your defense? No? You good? All right. Well, welcome back. A good game, 30-20 in the early going after our first buzzer run. Now the sports round, the bonus round will start with a sports question, and it goes to Symmes Valley. And here we go. Here's your 10-point clue. The Cleveland Guardians have a AAA minor league affiliate in Columbus with this nickname. It's also the nickname of a pro NBA franchise in Los Angeles, California. That's your 10-point clue.
We get the 5.
Yeah, it's a term for a speedy merchant sailing vessel, as well as something a barber might use to trim your hair.
Clipper.
Clippers, right, good. 5. Now for your whaling bonus. Whaling is illegal in most countries. However, 3 countries still actively engage in whaling. Over 1,000 whales are killed each year for their meat and body parts to be sold for commercial gain. Their oil, blubber, and cartilage are used in pharmaceuticals and health supplements. 2 are Nordic countries. Another is in East Africa, or East Asia, I should say. I'll give you 5 points for one, 10 more for a second, 15 more for a third. So discuss among yourselves, perhaps, and when you're ready, I'll take one of those for 5 points.
Denmark.
Not Denmark. So you can pick up the 5 if you know. Just one is all I need.
Norway.
Norway. Iceland and Japan would be the other 2. So you pick that up for 5. Now your question on food. In Latin, it's Phaseolus vulgaris. Ooh, that sounds appetizing, doesn't it? In French, it's haricot vert. In Spanish, it's Judius verdes.
Green beans.
Green beans, known by various names, including French beans, string beans, or snap beans. So you pick up the 10 on that. See what you know about horse racing. And I'll need 2 answers in each case. The Triple Crown of horse racing is well known, but match them with their respective states. I'll give you 5 points for 1 correct pairing, 10 more for a second correct pairing, and 15 for a third correct pairing. So the Triple Crown, you pick one of those races and tell me in what state, and then we'll go on from there.
Kentucky Derby, Kentucky.
Good for 5.
There's one in Indiana, right? I don't know.
Any more?
No.
All right, time. You can pick up 10 if you know.
Massachusetts.
No. The Preakness is in Maryland, and Belmont is in New York. Those are the Triple Crown of horse racing thingies. Now then, archipelago is your category. Here's your 10-point clue. This is an archipelago consisting of 181 islands. Name them all. Although the most significant islands are connected by bridges and appear to form one landmass and is named after a Spanish explorer who discovered it in 1505. It is 665 miles east-southeast of Cape Hatteras on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, which is the nearest landmass.
Can we get the 5?
Sure. Its pink sand beaches and clear cerulean blue ocean waters are popular with tourists. Name this British overseas territory in the North Atlantic, which its largest city being St. George's and its capital Hamilton.
Maldives.
No? You can pick up the 5 and move on to the bonus if you know.
The British Virgin Islands.
It's Bermuda. So we don't go to the other part of the bonus, so it's back to you for a question on boats. This watercraft has 2 parallel hulls of equal size for stability and were invented by the Austronesian people and enabled their expansion to the islands of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. The word is derived from a Tamil word which meant logs bound together.
Moana, what are they called? What are they called in Moana? Get a 5 point. We're going to 5.
What is this type of boat informally called a cat?
Drift boat.
Brandon?
Try drift. Drift.
No. 5 and on to the bonus if you know.
Canoe.
It's a catamaran. So we don't go to the other part of the bonus, and that will end our bonus round. And now coming up, the 60-second categories where you can score 120 points possibly on hodgepodge, fine arts, music, or Bible and religion. When High Q returns.
The W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University doesn't simply offer another degree. It trains students to see, understand, and explain the next stories that will define our world. Advertising and public relations, media studies and production, and journalism degrees at Marshall are unique because they are earned by doing, by getting involved in the work, and by understanding the process. Contact us for additional information or to schedule a campus visit. We're ready when you are.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the 60-second round now on High Q. We've done 2 rounds, 40, 35, 2 excellent teams here battling it out for the championship here in our inaugural season at Rio Grande University. Before the break, we gave them a choice of the 4 categories, those being hodgepodge, Bible and religion, and fine arts and music. And Symmes Valley has picked hodgepodge, which means it can be anything. And if you get them all 10, you get 100 points plus the 20-point bonus plus the pack of Smarties. I want to give away a pack of Smarties today. So if you're ready, here we go. In what sport would you hear hard court, grunting, dead rubber, ace, grand slam, ball boy, and grip?
Baseball. Baseball.
No, it can be found on some roofs. It's also a skin disorder.
Shingles.
10-letter word beginning with S, which means a professor's leave of absence.
Skip.
The original Olympic Games were held in what country?
Greece.
Which most populous state in the south central U.S. has the most farmland in square miles?
Nebraska.
No, previously known as Paul Brown Stadium, it's the Bengal Stadium.
Bangor.
Yep. Mountain range crossing Bhutan, India, Nepal, China, Afghanistan, and Pakistan.
Himalayas.
First and last letters of the Greek alphabet.
Alpha. Zeta.
No. A ream of paper consists of how many sheets?
64.
No. It's the postal abbreviation for Hawaiian.
HI.
Yes. Now, what was your answer? Stop it. What was your answer on the first and last letters of the Greek alphabet?
Alpha and Zeta.
No. All right. So you picked up 5 of those. Brings you 50 more. To 85 now. On the hodgepodge category, in what sport would you hear hard court, grunting, dead rubber, ace, grand slam, ball boy, and grip?
Tennis.
It is tennis. Some may apply to other sports, but all of those particularly in tennis. 10-letter word beginning with S, which means a professor's leave of absence.
Sabbatical.
Sabbatical is right. Which most populous state in the south central U.S. has the most farmland in square miles?
Texas.
Is right. System Greta on that one. First and last letters of the Greek alphabet.
Alpha, Omega.
Omega. And a ream of paper contains how many sheets?
200.
500. So you picked up 4 of theirs, brings you to 80. They have 85 at the moment. Which category for you now? Oh, they picked fine arts.
Yeah.
Music terms. I knew that. And if you're ready, let's go. Italian for singing without music.
A cappella.
Class designation of trumpets, tubas, trombones.
Brass.
Treble or bass cymbal.
Clef.
Woodwind instrument which completes Mozart's opera, The Magic.
Flute.
You hum into a mouthpiece of this tubal instrument.
What? Didgeridoo.
You hum into the mouthpiece of this tubal instrument?
Didgeridoo.
No. Mechanical device fixing the speed at which music is to be played.
Metronome.
Keyboard instrument with pipes and pedals played in church.
Organ.
9-letter French term beginning with P for whirling around on one foot in ballet.
Pirouette.
Brass instrument which plays the highest pitches with its bright and vibrant sound.
Trumpet. Trumpet.
And while the xylophone has hard tones, the similar instrument has soft tones tuned on even-numbered harmonics. What's your last word?
Marimba.
Marimba is right. Oh, just missed that pack of Smarties with the number 5. You hum into the mouthpiece of this 2-bolt instrument.
Tuba?
It's a kazoo. All right, so that will end a well-played round, 170 to 85, but I have plenty of 10-point questions, and of course the buzzer round coming up to see who wins it all on this season's Rio Grande Southeastern Ohio Tournament, High Q.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
The W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University doesn't simply offer another degree. It trains students to see, understand, and explain the next stories that will define our world. Advertising and public relations, media studies and production, and journalism degrees at Marshall are unique because they are earned by doing, by getting involved in the work, and by understanding the process. Contact us for additional information or to schedule a campus visit. We're ready when you are.
The tournament is complicating here in our Ohio University tournament, Southeastern Ohio at Rio Grande University. We are thankful for them to host us this inaugural season. Now, 170 to 85, plenty of room to make up points in this round where there are 10 points apiece. And the winning team will get $1,000 specifically for the Quiz Bowl team. And the runner-up will get $500. So with that, we'll start with our couplet round, and we'll start with Symmes Valley. It's called Ohio, music. The city of Warren, Ohio, crafted a massive set of poplar tree drumsticks, 900 pounds to be exact, to honor a native son who served as the drummer for Nirvana, later founded the Foo Fighters, a singer and guitarist who was this 1969-born musician.
Grohl.
Dave Grohl is right. Good, for 10. Now your music question, Alexander. Although they formed in Los Angeles, all members of what 90s band are from Ohio? 3 of them, Jeff Timmons and brothers Nick and Drew Lachey, all are from the Cincinnati area. They were really hot in their day.
Red Hot. Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Not them. You can pick up another 10 if you know.
Is that 90s?
Ohio players.
No? Hot? Anybody know that one? 98 Degrees. Oh, I'm a fan of the boy bands. I admit that freely. I love the boy band. 98 Degrees. They were great.
That was a good guess.
So no points on that. Marie Curie is your topic now. She was the first person to win 2 Nobel Prizes in which 2 categories?
Chemistry and physics.
Right, for 10. Chemistry and physics. Nice job. Good teamwork on that one. Marie Curie, yours. While studying uranium's rays, she discovered 2 new elements and named them what?
It's radium. No. Radon. Radium. Yes. Radon. Tellurium.
Brandon?
No, we're not.
Your answers?
No.
All right. 2 will get you another 10.
Polonium and radium.
Are the 2. Polonium and radium indeed. 10 more for you, tightening up the score. All right. With you, it means both. It's a verb meaning to shape red-hot metal by hammering or create a fraudulent document.
Forge.
Forge is right. Yours means both oxygen's atomic number, jersey worn by both Cowboys Troy Aikman and Ravens Lamar Jackson.
No, wait, it's 8. 8.
8 is right. 8 gets you 10 in this case. Nicely done there. All right. Here we go now with the buzzer round. These are still worth 10 points apiece. And they're going to ring in, try to guess the right one. Cove, estuary, lagoon, sound, and fjord. Which is an area of relatively shallow water situated in the coastal Javin?
Lagoon.
Lagoon is right. Environment separated from the open marine conditions by a natural barrier, but with an access to the sea. England, France, Spain, Sweden, Germany. In 1927, when Charles Lindbergh took off aboard the Spirit of St. Louis in Long Island, New York, on his historic solo flight to what European country? And that will be Cooper.
England.
Say again?
England.
Not England. Was he headed? Brandon.
France.
May we? France is right. Moses, Jacob, Joseph, Esau, Levi. The book of Genesis opens with the creation of the universe and closes with the death of what great-grandson of Abraham? And it's Reese.
Esau?
No, at age 110. And Greta.
Joseph?
Joseph is right. Ribs, nose, larynx, knee, trachea. Cartilage has many functions, and that is Bryson.
Trachea.
No. Including the ability to resist compressive forces, enhance bone resilience, and provide support in bony areas where flexibility is needed. The shock-absorbing cartilage disc, which can be torn by overuse, the meniscus, is found, Greta, in the knee, and that wraps up a well-played championship game. We'll check that score and see who wins the $1,000 and which team gets the $500 when Haiku returns.
The W. Page Pitt School of Journalism and Mass Communications at Marshall University doesn't simply offer another degree. It trains students to see, understand, and explain the next stories that will define our world. Advertising and public relations, media studies and production, and journalism degrees at Marshall are unique because they are earned by doing, by getting involved in the work, and by understanding the process. Contact us for additional information or to schedule a campus visit. We're ready when you are.
At Rio, we believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
I applaud you both. What a great game. What a big finale we had here at Rio Grande. We have 210 to 135 in the end, with Alexander winning the $1,000 prize and $500 for our friends from Symmes Valley. We'll see, I'm sure, them next season here whenever we get back to taping more Haikus. And if you want to watch some of the other shows we've taped at Marshall University, you can go to HaiQTV.com, or they're available on YouTube. The kids are crazy about the YouTube. Yeah. If we can get them on anything else, we put them on anything else. But thanks to Jeff Irwin and Rachel, my producer, and his lovely assistant. She's the Vanna White to her husband, Jeff. And they keep the score and do all the hard part. I'm just the pretty boy in front of the camera. But congratulations, coaches. Thank you so much for coming. And we hope to see you next season here from Rio Grande University on Haiku. Ernie G. Anderson reminding you to adopt a spayed or neutered pet like I did with my baby Bart Twain. God bless you. We'll see you next season here on Haiku.
This is Jason Filia speaking for Haiku at Rio Grande University, an Ernie Anderson production.